The first secret rares from Pokemon Card 151 have finally been revealed, including a gorgeous Pikachu. Let's take a look. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You're watching the channel Dr.Applesauce 2. My name's Will. It's another beautiful day here in Texas. I hope you guys know that I love you, God loves you, and that there's an awesome plan for your life. It is no secret that Pokemon Card 151 is incredibly, dare I say, hyped, and a lot of people are excited about it. Now, I'm not trying to hype the setup or anything. I'm just being genuinely excited for a new set that's coming out that's focusing on the generation of Pokemon that I grew up with, the original Kanto starter generation, Gen 1. Pokemon Card 151 is going to be so good, and I think it's going to be a little bit different than what everybody is expecting, because we're going to be getting a specialty set, but it has a ton of playable cards. So it's not going to just be another Champion's Path that has a couple cool cards in it that aren't really playable. We're going to get a lot of cool cards, a lot of beloved Pokemon, and a lot of very playable cards. We've seen a lot of the EXs revealed. We've seen the big three original Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur, and we've been waiting for secret rares. Well, finally, late last night, the first three secret rares were revealed, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Guys, if y'all are enjoying these type of videos, or you're excited for Pokemon Card 151, do me a favor, just give the video a thumbs up right there. It's free for you to do. It really does help, and it's one of the best ways you can support me while watching these videos. So let's take a look. Let's jump in and look at a few of these cards real quick. We have three revealed. We have Pikachu, Nidoking, and Omanyte, as well as the Wigglytuff EX. So let's jump in and take a look at these. All right, so jumping in first, let's look at this Pikachu. Guys, you know that I am a huge Pikachu fan. I love this card. This card is gorgeous. You got Pikachu running down like the street of a market. You see tons of different Pokemon. You see a Nidoran, Nidorino in the background. You see a Growlithe. You see a Jigglypuff. Looks like a Gengar, Psyduck. I love these type of cards. Look, even a Butterfree up there on the top. I love these cards that feature a bunch of Pokemon, and tends to happen with Pikachu a lot. This is an absolutely beautiful card. And here's the reason. Here's the thing. If you look down at the bottom, you see where it says 173 out of 165. So the set amount of cards is 165, and this is 173. So even though it does say AR, it is outside of that original set, which makes it technically a secret rare pull. It might not be as hard as a normal secret rare pull, but it is technically a secret rare pull. Now, this is technically like an alternate art type of card, not alternate art in what we normally think, but alternate art in that we already are getting this card in Pokemon Card 151. If we go over here to justinbasil.com, you can see that the original Pikachu that was revealed for Pokemon 151, card number 25 out of 165 is a common. It's the same card. We have the same attacks and all of that. So it seems like this secret rare and these other three secret rares aren't going to be unique cards, but they are alternate art versions, which I think is really cool. I love this Pikachu. You guys know, anytime a new Pikachu comes out, it's one that I'm really excited about. So this card looks really good. It's not going to be anything crazy and playable, but it is a beautiful card nonetheless. So let's move over to the Nidoking. This Nidoking card is absolutely gorgeous. It looks really cool. I'm really excited to finally see illustration rares or alternate arts or full arts or whatever it is that you want to call them. I'm so excited to see some of the original Pokemon getting this art treatment. So this is the same card as the Nidoking that we have already seen. We've got the attack for 190. We've got the ability right there. That's actually pretty interesting. It says if Nidoqueen is on your bench, this Pokemon's attacks cost no energy. So you're doing 190 damage for no energy if you have a Nidoqueen on your bench. That does, you know, require some evolutions and things like that. But still, this card is really cool looking, and I'm really excited to get to see more of these. And then we also have the Amistar, which is a very nice artwork as well. And this is, again, another alternate art type of card that is just an alternate artwork of a card that we're already going to be seeing in Pokemon 151. Not necessarily an alt art card, but it is an alternate additional illustration style artwork from a card we're already seeing in Pokemon Card 151. I really like these three. These are being the first three that we're seeing. They're absolutely gorgeous, and we have to understand that these are cards number 173 for Pikachu and 174 for Nidoking. What this tells us is that not all of the Pokemon from Pokemon 151 are actually going to get a type of illustration rare, secret rare. Tells us that from Pikachu and then Nidoking, so everything between Pikachu and Nidoking, because in Pokemon Card 151, all of the cards are getting their specific, you know, numbering, right? The original numbering. So everything from Pikachu to Nidoking, which would be Raichu through Nidorino, aren't actually going to be getting an illustration rare, art rare style card. So it'll be interesting to see who they choose. I sure hope they do the original big three. I hope we get, you know, this treatment for a Charizard, a Blastoise, and a Venusaur. It'd be actually really cool if they you could put them all next to each other and they would all go together. That would be really, really interesting. Now, guys, the place that I'm going to trust to order these cards when they come out is going to be PokeAny.com. If you need a store that you can trust to order Japanese Pokemon cards from, or even Korean Pokemon cards, or all kinds of different cards, check out PokeAny.com. They're going to take great care of you. They have insane prices. They even have EV Heroes, Korean EV Heroes for $50 a booster box. And if you use code Applesauce with your order, you get a free booster pack with your order. So check out PokeAny.com for all the stuff they have right now. Tons of great deals. And then when Pokemon Card 151 comes out, they'll also have that as well at the best price possible. We also had the Wigglytuff EX revealed, and this actually looks really, really interesting. But my friend Popping Off the Walls has been playing around and building an Oinkologne deck and really enjoying playing with Oinkologne because he's a very tanky type of Pokemon. Look at this Wigglytuff EX right here. So Wigglytuff EX has 250 HP, but it also has the ability of expanding body. If this Pokemon has any special energy attached to it, which is very easy to do, it gets plus 100 HP, giving it a whopping 350 HP. And then its attack, Friend Tackle, for 3 colorless energy. If you played a supporter card from your hand during this turn, this attack does 90 more damage, so 180 damage. That's not anything crazy, but you can add other cards to it to get that damage over 200, maybe even 220, depending on some of the cards that you might play. And it looks very interesting. It looks like this Wigglytuff could be a really tanky Pokemon. Card actually looks really, really cool. I'm excited, as somebody that does play the Pokemon TCG, to see how this, what looks to be a huge tank type of EX Pokemon, how people are going to mess with that and if it's going to be viable to play with or not. Now, these cards are awesome. I'm really excited for the Pikachu. I'm excited to see more of Pokemon Card 151. This will come out in Japanese in June, and it looks like we're going to be getting it in fall for our late fall release for English. We don't know if it's still going to be called Pokemon Card 151, if it's going to be something a little bit different, but this very well, in my opinion, most likely will be the best set of the year. And my favorite set of all time is Evolutions. So this could be a contender for potentially my favorite set ever, or one of my favorite sets of all time. Evolutions is the only set that I've made, or the only modern set that I've made a full master set of. I may very well make a master set of this just because I love Gen 1. It's what I grew up with, and it's what is special to me. And I think Pokemon could do some really cool stuff if they did this again next year with Gen 2. Give all the Johto some love, and then the next year do it with Gen 3. And do it with new cards like they're doing here. Every Pokemon is getting a new card, and that's awesome, and that's really, really exciting. I think that's something that people are really going to buy into and connect with. I'm really excited for this set. I think this is going to be one of the best Pokemon card sets ever. Most likely going to be the best set of 2023, but I want to know what you guys think. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on Pokemon Card 151. And wow, this is incredibly exciting. Something else that's great if you're a Pokemon card collector, that video right there, I think you'll love it. And like I always say, my friends, find somebody to love and serve today and be the change you want to see in the world. See you next time.